Today on the channel, we take a trip to the dark side, Power of the Force edition with the Emperor and Darth Vader. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for our daily Star Wars unboxings and reviews in 2021 and possibly beyond. And today, we're back to the Power of the Force line with Darth Vader and the Emperor. But remember, for all your Star Wars needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. So back to the Power of the Force today with Darth Vader, no stranger to any Star Wars line, and of course the Emperor, Emperor Palpatine, no stranger to any Star Wars line as well. And we're going to start the unboxings off with the Emperor, and we're going to do it like we normally do it. We're going to talk about the packaging, unbox it, talk about it, see where it goes from there. But the Emperor is a special one to me, as the original Kenner Emperor was one of my all-time favorite childhood figures across all lines. I just love the Emperor. I love that he had all these crazy powers, the Force lightning, stuff like that. My imagination ran wild with that toy, playing with it, and I just always thought it was really cool in his robe. Just the figure itself was cool. And looking at this one, which I did have this one as well back in my teen years, but very similar concept, like an updated one. It was, here's what the Emperor would look like 10 years later in toy improvements, is basically what this is. So it's got a lot of nods to the original Kenner one, which makes me excited, and I like this one a lot. He also comes with his walking stick. Oh, yes, his walking stick. But it's something about the Emperor just looking so old and decrepit. Looks like you could knock him over with a finger, but then he's got all these crazy powers. It was just such a crazy dynamic, and really stole my heart as a little kid. And guess what? It never let go all these years later. We're still talking about it. We're still unboxing the Emperor. So let's take a look at the packaging first. There he is. We got kind of that holographic Emperor card there. You get Star Wars Power of the Force logo up top with Darth Vader's helmet. The Emperor and his walking stick, of course. And then the back, you got a little blurb. Not a whole lot going on here, and then we're promoting just a few guys down below, and of course the UPCs, warnings, all that kind of fun stuff. Let's see what it says about this Emperor here. Height 1.73 meters. If my math is correct, that's 0.73 meters taller than your average Jawa. So add that to your list. Status, Dictator of the Empire. Classification, Human. Affiliation, Galactic Empire. And of course, his weapon of choice is the Dark Side Energy Bolts. Lightning Bolts, whatever you want to call them. I like this one. I like it a lot. Emperor Palpatine. Ages 4 and up. Wow. Wow. Let's unbox it. Stole my heart. I love this one. Ah, ripped him. See you later. Off the glass. Watch out. See you later. There's the old Emperor right there. Looking only like he can look, one might say. Or maybe I'd say. I don't know. Pop him out. See you later. Up high. Whoa. Got that walking stick. Not as cool as it should be. It's got a little, I don't know, just a black cane, basically. Not as cool as the original cane, from what I remember. So this one isn't as chunky as the original either, and obviously you got some, well, I was going to say, I thought we had ab articulation, but we don't. What am I talking about? You got a little bit of waist that really doesn't go anywhere with the robe. You got the arms up and down, and then he's fixed position, much like the Royal Guards, Emperor of the past. So not a lot to do here. You got a little bit of head movement, but not a ton. Not a lot to do with this one. This is more of a stationary figure. And how do you even put this walking stick on him? Okay, I guess he can kind of hold it. Yikes. He can barely, I mean, he's got a little bit of an opening on his hand, but really not much. I'm trying to even get this in there. I mean, it fits, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't like that stick. I wish it was a lot straighter. I guess you could always bend it. What am I saying? There we go. I could always bend it, I guess. There you go. I like this one. It doesn't have the nostalgia factor for me as the early 80s one. That's the one that whenever I close my eyes, we always talk about you close your eyes and think of a character. I think of the 80s version of the Emperor when I close my eyes. Not this one. And not even the later day Black Series one, which is pretty cool. I go back to that old one. But I like this one. It's good for what it is for Power of the Force. Just a lot better face sculpt on this one, of course. 10 years of toy improvements really helped that along. But it's a must-have. You have to have the Emperor if you have a Star Wars collection out there. I don't know how you get away with it. He is the main bad guy. He's such a pivotal part of the whole story, the whole saga, actually, every single movie. So this is a must-have, especially if you're collecting Power of the Force figures. But now, the yin and the yang, the master and the apprentice. We're going to Darth Vader, but we're going to a Darth Vader I don't know if we've unboxed on the channel before, as it's been released a few times in different lines, but Darth Vader without his helmet on. And I remember as a kid, when that helmet was removed for the first time, your mind's just racing. What could this guy look like? And I don't know about you guys, but little Kyle was like, I don't know, he looks like my grandpa. He looks like an old guy. I mean, I guess he was going to be older. We knew that. But I don't know. I thought he'd be more dark, menacing, scary, instead of a guy that looks like he got a chunk of his head blown off. And I don't know. I don't know what I expected. And I don't know. It's just weird. But I guess, what do you expect at that point? You're not going to expect some kind of a lizard monster or something under that mask. So I guess they maybe did the best at what they could. But my expectations were like, this guy doesn't look like a fearsome guy. But I guess that's the beauty of being a Jedi, and the beauty of the Force, that anybody, it doesn't matter what you look like, everybody could be a Jedi if they need to be. Look at Yoda. You think you could kick him across the room like a soccer ball, but man, he'd kick everybody's butt. I mean, there's no way around it. So I don't know what I'm saying there. I don't know where I'm going, but I just remember thinking it was going to look different than it did. And I don't know what I was expecting as little Kyle, but there's the packaging. We got another one of those slides. Yeah, they are what they are. We'll take a quick look at that. You got Darth in there, of course. He's got his lightsaber going on. No helmet. You can put his helmet on if you want. So kind of a 2-in-1 figure in ways. Star Wars Power of the Force logo. Darth Vader helmet up top. We're used to that. Darth Vader with removable helmet and lightsaber. Also has detachable hand if you want to reenact him getting his hand blown off or sliced off. There's that picture I was talking about. Little Kyle just didn't know what to make of. I liked it, but I felt like, I don't know. I just don't know what to think all these years later. Promoting down below, UPC's warnings at the very bottom, of course. I see a dewback. I spy a dewback on the back of here. Love me a good dewback. We reviewed the dewback on the channel. It was a fun one to do. All right, let's pull him out. There it is. See you later. See you later up high. Yeah, see you later. Oh, yeah, now I can relive this scene in a little slideshow. If I had a slide projector, it would be just on. It would be business as usual. I'd be putting that thing in, and I'd be staring at that picture of Luke and his dad taking that mask off. Little plastic prison, of course. Darth Vader's helmet. Got a very pink lightsaber. I don't know if the red lost its color over time or if that's how it was. I'm not sure, but it's a very pink, which is a little strange, of course. Pull that out. See you later. There it goes. Oh, yeah, he's got the helmet. It just slides over his head, which is cool. So it is truly a 2-in-1 figure. I think this Darth Vader is the exact Darth Vader we've had in the past. You can remove the hand. This is probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to display him without his hand, I think. I don't know if I have that displayed anywhere or even thought to display one without a hand, but I think I'm going to reenact that scene where he's holding him, Luke's holding him on the ground, and he's taking the helmet off. I think I'll do that because I don't have that represented, and that... Got to find a point of difference for some of these characters you have tons of. I don't need just a regular Darth Vader. I need a Darth Vader without his helmet on. He's got the head that moves, the arms, the hand is removable. He's got elbow articulation on one arm, which is cool. Legs up and down. He's got the double skirt. I don't know if that's the right word, but he's got a skirt behind him, kind of the double cape, I guess. This cape has a different plastic feel than some of the other ones, though. It's a little cheaper feeling, which is weird. The mask does go on, of course. We'll pop that on. Pops on really good. So it truly is a 2-in-1. This is, if you're only buying one Darth Vader as a kid Power of the Force, this is the one to get. You can play with him without his mask, play with him with his mask. A lot of playability options on this one. It looks just like the other figure that we unboxed. Different feeling cape, but same figure when you take the mask off and on. So not too shabby for what it is. Same with Emperor. Like Emperor for what it is. So I'm all in. What say you? Leave me a comment below. Tell me your thoughts on these two. Did you pick them up? Did you have them? Did you pass on them? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram, of course, ProWrestlingTees.com. And I'll be back tomorrow with another Star Wars unboxing and review. 2021 is the year of Star Wars on the channel. Guinness Book of World Records, people are keeping close notice, making sure I'm posting one of these videos every day. Hopefully at the end of the year, I get that nice little plaque, that nice little certificate. And I, too, will be a Guinness Book of World Records holder, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed. So for the Emperor, Darth Vader, and all Sith Lords across the galaxy, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.